Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Toni and I'm a homeschooling mom to 4 kids. And this little angel here is my caboose, my youngest of 4. How old are you?
7.
So what grade are you in?
First.
Say it loud. First. Okay, so he is in 1st grade and we're gonna show you guys today what we do for 1st grade. We use Christian Light for our core 1st grade stuff. We also use 5 in a row, but we're not showing that today in today's video. But we are doing 3 different things from the Christian Light Education program. So we are doing Learning to Read, which is the basic phonics program. He's doing a lesson in language arts, which is also from Christian Light, and then we're doing math. Okay, this is editing Toni here. My intention was to show you guys an entire day of my 1st grader. So that was what I was hoping to do. I was going to show you Christian Light's Learning to Read, language, and math. This video is going to be way too long if I put all 3 of those in the same video, and I don't want to lose you guys. So today we're just going to cover Learning to Read, and then I will have, so this will be part 1, and then part 2 will be either just language or it'll be language and math, just to show you guys how that works. So keep your eye out for that part 2 video. All right, let's get back to it. So that's the gist of the core for 1st grade. And we just thought we'd bring you along to see how he's doing, because he is doing amazing. He's done so great and has learned to read. This is my favorite Learning to Read program. I have done a video on this before. I will show you, I'll link it above. It was one of my earlier videos, so don't judge me on my awkwardness. But I talked about how much I love this program, as well as the reading lesson combined together. That's what I used last year, and that's a good intro, getting you to learning to read. But it's awesome. So he is reading really great. So if you guys want to see what a typical day with a 1st grader with Christian Light Education looks like, then stay tuned. 105. So we're halfway through the year, just where we should be. There's 10 light units, so we're on 105, lesson 6. Sometimes when we focus on a new letter and he's learning a new letter sound, it'll have a story that goes along with it. So today we're talking about Z, so I'm going to read the story about zebras to him. And while you do this, Jonah, you are supposed to, like, everywhere you see B, you're going to color it black. So you've got zebra stripes. So we need a black. You want to go grab that real quick? Zebras run under Africa's blazing sun. That's the rhyme we learned in school today, said Zachary, pawing through the toys in the closet. There's a zebra in here somewhere. I'm making an African scene out there beside the zinnia bed. Zebras live in grasslands, and Miss Zimmerman said zebras' worst enemies are lions. So I'll need to keep calling your zebra, but we're going to answer some questions. So Jonah, at first, Zachary blank find the toy zebra. Look at these 3 words right here. Zachary, which of those fill in the blank? Okay, so you'll have to read those. At first, Zachary blank find the toy zebra. So read these. What's this one say? Will find the toy zebra. Read this one now. Could find the toy zebra.
Could not.
Could not. So which one's
could
right?
not.
Could not. So circle that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The whole.
Yeah, circle the whole word. The whole, both of those 2 words. Okay, so the second question is, the toys were blank. Read those 3 and see which one makes sense, or 2 of those. The toys were under the bed. Read the other one.
In a mess.
Okay, what were the toys?
In a mess.
In a mess. They were in a mess. All right, you ready for the last question? Zachary put the things he wanted to throw away
On the bed.
Okay, read good. On a bed. So here's his book. So that's what his looks like. What's the next one?
In a can.
Okay, and what's that one say?
In a bag.
Okay, so Zachary put the things he wanted to throw away. Where did he put the things he wanted to throw away?
In the bag.
In a bag. Very good. Circle that. All right, so Jonah finished this. Now we're going to finish the rest of the page. So this is where the handwriting comes in. So he's going to write his name, and then he's going to, and we always do first and last name, which I'm not going to show for our security, but then he's going to just trace these letters. He's got the new letter that we did. He's going to write them, and he's got a couple more words that he's going to do. So you can go ahead and do that. We'll do the name last. Normally we do it first, but we don't want people to see what our whole name is, right? So go ahead and trace your Z. So this is how it goes. This is the cool part about the handwriting is it shows you 1, 2, 3. So it shows you how to do it if he gets confused. Or just since he's learning this one. He already really probably knows how to write a Z, right?
Yeah.
But that's okay. It's the focus for today. So you're going to go start here and you're going to go 1, 2, 3. We have to go between the dotted line and our stop sign.
I can see it. I can
Right?
write.
Okay, go ahead and do this one. Okay, good. Look at that. You didn't go past the. Sometimes we go past the bottom line, and that's a little bit of a struggle. But this is perfect. Read me these 3 words.
Puff,
Good.
puff, puff. Does,
Oh,
buzz,
good.
zip.
Good. Okay, trace and then write.
Uh,
Okay, so we just finished this page. We star the page.
My name.
Oh, go ahead and do your name, and then we'll star the page. Every time he finishes, we star the page.
3 page, 4 page.
Yeah, so we have 4 pages today. So the lessons are not like super short, but they're manageable. I think they're good. If we have a good attitude, it's not a big deal. If we have a bad attitude, it can be a little painful, right? Jonah. Okay, there are activities in the book. Sometimes we do them, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we just get through the book and he does great with that. We're gonna do one of his favorite activities, which is, Jonah, raise your hand when you hear the zzz sound, okay? Can you do that? All right. Zacchaeus. Zachariah. Simon. Zebedee. Zoo. Farm. Zebra. Zero. Zip code. Zeal. Zealous. Jealous. Zenith. Zinc. Zoom. Zucchini. Carrot. Zipper. Zone. Water. 100%. 100%. Give me 5.
Okay.
Give me 5. That's so precious. Okay.
Bro.
Okay. Give me 5. Can I have 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he does really like that activity. Okay. The next page
Is German.
you are going to write the beginning sound for each word. Sometimes he does need help because some of these pictures are not obvious. Like this right here is a violet. I don't know what kid would know that that's a violet. So some of these, like even this, like I don't know if he's gonna know that that's a zigzag. So this one I'm sure is gonna, no, that's zoo. So that's zoo. So some of the pictures are a little mysterious and you have to use your book, but that's what the teacher book is nice because I have a word underneath of every single one of the pictures. So I usually make sure that I'm here and handy, even if I'm working with somebody else. I make sure I help him. Usually we're working one-on-one at this point, but I do have 3 other kids. So if he can do it on his own, then I just help a little bit. Okay, so go ahead and write your beginning sound for each word. Okay, what's the next one? Do you know what that is?
Daisy.
Zinnia.
Zinnia.
That's a kind of flower. That's what the mom was talking about in the story. She didn't want the zebras to mess up her zinnias. What's the next one? What do you put flowers in? Do you know what it's called?
Mug.
A vase.
A vase.
So we just go through this page. What's the next one? Ooh, what's that?
That's what we're gonna see in the Grand Canyon.
Yes. Well, that looks like, we were talking about bison the other day, and that looks like a bison, but that's actually called a yak.
We might see a yak in.
We might. Yeah.
I don't know if they have those.
What do you think a yak starts with? Yak.
You.
Yak. Like yellow. What is it? What does yak start with?
I just waited. see.
Oh, good. Okay, next one.
Zoo.
Good.
I bet that's
That's a vat.
Vat?
Vat. I know. Some of these are a stretch. All right, what's that?
Like A.
Yeah. What's the next one?
Bacon.
It does look like bacon. It's actually a zigzag, but it definitely looks like bacon.
Zigzag.
Yeah, so we'll do zigzag.
Zigzag.
Yep. All right, this page is a fun one, right? We like doing this page. So first thing we're gonna do is star words. These are words he should be able to just read on his own. So read me those two words.
Zero.
What?
Zero.
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 Zero. Zero. Like this, look. Zero. So some of these are new, so that's the first time he's seen zero.
Yeah.
Okay, so zero. Okay, so zero and
Yellow.
okay, so yellow we did easy, so we get a star. Read this one again.
Zebra.
No.
Oh my word.
Try it again.
Oh my word. Zero.
Zero.
What do
Good.
you think that's called? A zero.
Yes, zero. Okay. All right, now read me these little families here.
We need to do that.
We will. Read me these families.
S. Mess. Is. Miss. Uz. Fuzz. Buzz.
Good. Okay, now this is a fun part. This is where Jonah is going to read all these words as fast as he can, and then we're gonna time him, right? So
stopwatch.
yeah. So let's go back to the last time we did it. Where's the last one? So last time he got 30. The time we always try to beat our time. That one was 35, so you had done better. But there was a couple where you got 27, right? That one, oh, look at that, 22. So it just depends on the words and how fast he reads. So we're not gonna film this because I want him to do his best, but we'll let you know in a minute how fast he can read. Do you think you're gonna beat, what was the last one? 30?
Yeah, 30.
Let's double check. So the last one was 30. So do you think you can beat 30?
22.
Can you beat 30?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's our goal. We just compete with ourselves and we see if we can get 30. All right, we'll be right back. All right, how'd you do?
Good.
What'd you get?
33.
33. So we didn't beat last time's score, but you still did amazing and you had some hard words.
30 and 22.
Yeah. Some of these were a little more difficult. Do you want to read these words to our friends so they can hear what your words sound like? Why don't you just read them? We won't time it, but show them how fast you go. Okay, ready?
Should I do fast?
Yeah, go as fast as you normally do. Okay. Set, go.
Sock, lock, hug, fib, what, when, bip, dip,
Good.
win, mill, pill, bus, hum, cuff, hits, miss, jet, vet, yet, leg, let.
Woo! So that's how it goes. He reads them and we time it and then we write it down. Awesome. Okay, now.
Bow.
Yes.
I'm done.
All right. What does this say? Can you read this?
Ring the doorbell.
Oh.
Ding,
This is your new star word. So let's see if you can read it.
comes like every day.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Can you read this again?
Ring the zebra.
Not
Zero.
zebra. Ring the what?
Zero.
0. All right, go ahead and ring the 0. With your pencil. Why do you have a pencil with no eraser? Did you eat it?
What do I do with this?
You tell me. What were the directions?
Circle 0.
Yep.
Beep boop ba ba boo boom.
Okay,
Ding,
good.
dong.
And this says what?
Ring 1.
Okay, so we got a picture. I want you to read those and see which one matches the picture.
Okay. It can buzz. It can fuzz.
Oh, which one makes more sense? Oh, but what was the direction? Normally we draw lines, but this time it said to do what? Where the directions?
Circle.
Yeah, ring one. Normally we just draw a line, but this time it said to ring one. Ring the one that it said that makes sense. Ring it. Circle it.
Wait, circle one.
No, the sentence. Which sentence made sense? You picked the right one. You just need to circle it. Just circle it on top. Just circle it.
I circle the whole thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna finish
You like
this
my
page.
coat?
That is awesome. I love it. Okay, draw. Now we're gonna read these words and draw a line to the words, just like we normally do. Good. Draw a line to the bell. Good. Okay, star your page. Okay, we have 2 pages left.
Okay.
So now the last 2 pages, he's going to write the word for each one of these pictures. We will do dot maps, which sometimes he loves, sometimes he doesn't. Ring 2, and then usually there's a story at the end. That's a really short story today.
It is?
Usually there's like a whole page story.
Yeah.
Today's is quick.
It's like a huge one. And I can talk like this.
Okay. All right. Let's keep working. This is like normal. Totally normal. Okay. I will tell you guys a trick. If you have a little boy, keep going. If you have a little boy, or maybe you have a girl that gets easily distracted and doesn't want to finish their work, because I had one of those many years ago also. Good. Okay, do the next one. If we are going through something, yes. If we are going through a little portion and it's taking forever and we keep getting distracted. Sometimes it does. But if it gets really, if they need to be pushed to get through it quicker, I will set the timer sometimes and I'll say, okay, you have 1 minute to do this section. Ready, set, go. And he will do so good. He does great with being challenged. So that is just a little tip of being a mom of a boy for 7 years. All right, do the next one. But he thrives on challenge sometimes. So that's what we do sometimes if I'm like, we've got to get through this and we're still distracted. All right, you got 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. We do that in math too sometimes. Okay, what is that? What part of the sleeve is that?
Cuff.
Cuff. Go for it. Okay, so the next thing we have are called dot maps. So what he has to do...
They don't have enough dots. So
they leave blanks now as you get further in the year. So they give you a design here on the top. You have to copy it on blank dots on the bottom. So at the beginning of the year, it had the same amount of dots down here, but now they leave some spaces. So he's got to be able to fill that in. He does amazing when he puts his mind to it, right?
I don't have a mind.
You do have a mind. Sometimes you don't use it, but sometimes you do amazing. Here, sit down and show him how you do it. So you're just copying the picture, right?
How you do it?
Let's see.
How you do it?
So do you count your dots to figure out where they go?
Do it.
And this, I think, is just practicing hand-eye coordination.
I have to count. I sing a lot. I like singing. Is that a man? See? Does it look like a man?
It kind of looks like a man, yeah.
That's
Finish the one that you're on.
Oh! Well, I was done with that one.
No, not quite.
I know that.
Look at that.
Boing, boing,
Good
boing,
job.
boing,
You don't even have a
boing.
dot there. Awesome. Look at that. It looks exactly the same.
Of me.
Exactly the same. Amazing. All right. Do the other 2. Okay? Ready?
Other 2? I don't see other.
Do the next 2 and then we'll show them. So he can do this without a ruler. It's not always as neat, but they don't have to use a ruler for that. But that looks pretty good. You did good.
My shadow.
It looks amazing. Okay.
Shadow.
Ready? Okay. Psst. Now let's get up to. Oh, we got to give you a star. You finished your page.
I know that.
I can't get to the.
Yes,
Okay. Ready? Come here. This says ring. How many?
Ring 7.
Come on. Let's finish strong. Last page.
What does ring 2 mean?
Ring 2.
What does that mean?
Circle 2. Ready, set, go. Show me. Find two words that are the same and circle them. One thing I do appreciate about this curriculum is that it's kind of the same thing all the time. So like keep working.
All the time.
Keep working, please. Do the next one. He gets familiar with how to do this, so it's not like I have to explain how to do a dot map. It's not like he has to do that every single day. This part, when it says ring 1 or ring 2 or something like that, it's very similar.
That's how old I am. Ring
You
2.
are 7. Keep going. You only did 1. Do another one. But I think it's really good that he can just be familiar. So at this age, it's not like I'm trying to explain something new every single day. There's sometimes something new, but for the most part, it's like the same thing, and they just get used to it, and it's pretty easy. Okay, keep going. Finish this page. So I'm going to see how fast you can do it. I think I have a stopwatch on my watch.
No, you don't.
Last one. Woo! 1 minute and 40 seconds. So that was pretty fast to finish that page. See? We thrive on challenges, on Mom saying, let's see how quick we can do this. Okay, so let's read our last little story. Read them your story. Okay, read it.
Fun for Sam. Pam had the pen. Pam had fun. It is for Sam to draw.
To draw?
Do. Sam could do it well. I can make stories well.
Yeah.
Sam had fun.
Woo! All right, let's start your page. We are done with learning to read.
No,
right? The last thing with learning to read is...
We still have one more page left, see?
That's it for today.
I know that.
The last thing is, there's a little book. Go get We Explore so we can show them. He's going to read me a little story. Show me this book. What does this book look like? We Explore. Okay, so you get 4 little reading books like this.
We actually don't.
We do, and we're in the second book.
No, we don't.
Okay, so go ahead and read me this story.
Fun for was. Was got a wad. Was sat on a log.
Good. Sometimes they have pictures instead
Actually
of words.
stand on. Get a bass.
That's a kind of fish.
Was like telling him to get one.
To get one, yep.
Get a big was.
What's that? Look at that. Bass, good.
Was got a little tug. Was a tug.
Like his
Like a fish?
fishing line started getting tugged a little bit and pulled on. That means that something was trying to eat it. He was catching something.
It was a little bass. You should make lunch soon.
I will.
Put it back in was. Why is he putting that back?
Sometimes when people catch fish, they throw them back. It's kind of weird. But they put it back. Oh, it was a baby one. That's why it was little. It was too small. So what does he want him to get? Read the next one.
Get a big one.
A big bass. Good. Is there another page?
Yeah, it should be. Yep.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Got a tug. It was a big tug. Get the net was you have a big was.
What? A big what?
Was.
No. You have a big, I think you went to the wrong line, that one.
Oh, what? Bass.
Good.
Get the net. Church. Net.
All right, do the next one. We're almost done.
Was. Got. Ow. L.
Oh.
All. Wet. Oh, he got all wet.
Oh, I guess.
But was got the bass in the net. Good for you was
That's a different story.
you all wet. But you got a big bass.
So he got one? Did he finally catch a big bass? Awesome. Good job. Wasn't that amazing reading?
No.
Yes, it was. If that was amazing, give us a thumbs up on this video.
Thumbs up on
If you
this.
think he is the most amazing reader, please give us a thumbs up. All right. So we're done with learning. We are all done. We did learning to read and he did awesome. I hope this was helpful for you guys to get a peek into what Christian Light Education's books are. I have partnered with them this year because I really do believe in their curriculum and I love it. I am using it with all of my kids are using at least a couple pieces of Christian Light Education and I'm loving it. Their math, their language, their reading, it's all solid, really, really good stuff. So I hope this just gives you a good peek into why I love this. It really is so good for the younger ones. I've never done anything that I think is better for a kid that is in the stages of learning how to read because he is such a strong reader right now, especially from where we came from. Like last year, he had no interest and it was, it was a lot more difficult. He's just surpassed all my expectations and he's doing awesome. So I do appreciate that this curriculum is just so straightforward. It's not flashy. It is what it is. You get what you get. It is exactly what the kid needs. It's not too much. Sometimes the lessons are a little bit long, but it reinforces what they've learned. And I think it's really great. I hope this helped you guys. If you have any questions about Christian Light, feel free to leave me a comment in the comments below and I will be happy to help you. Check out my other videos that I've done with Christian Light before if you want to see what some of the other things that we are using with them and how we like that. If you are not yet subscribed, don't forget to do that so you don't miss any more of my videos. I've got more homeschooling content coming soon. I also do Thrifty Life and Mom Life. So if you like that kind of stuff, don't forget to subscribe, share this video with your friends. If you know people who you think would appreciate this and it would help them in some way, because we're almost in that what are we going to use next year season, and it's nice to start seeing these things so we can figure out what we're going to be using for our kids next year. So I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like this video if you do like it, and if you think he is cute and he will love to see all the likes. I will tell him they're all for him, so don't forget. All right, thanks for being here, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.